We'll be back from the break, and thank you for watching Smart 24 TV. Thank you for watching Smart Means Business. Hope you're doing good. Good morning again. This is the second hour of the Smart Means Business show program that kickstarts your day from the world of business with business updates and information across the country, as well as what is happening from the entire space of the African continent as well. But matter of fact, it's business as usual, and that is exactly what we be bringing to you every single morning. Well, besides that, just to remind you that World Cup is actually taking center stage, and it will be taking place in November. And as it will be coming up, you can definitely watch all the 64 games live and in HD by getting yourself a GoTV decoder. Now, with the GoTV decoder, you can get one at 25,000 Uganda shillings. It comes with a full month of GoTV value. But if you want to watch all the matches live, you have to upgrade to GoTV Super at 39,000 Ugandan shillings. Okay, it is that easy and possible with GoTV. GoTV, love it. And besides that, investment has been made possible and more securely with your phone. With Zabu, you can dial *292# MTN subscribers the code, and then you start investing. You start with the registration. Now the registration goes with your NIN, and after 24 hours of that registration, you are ready to invest in the securities that are available. And the Zabu platform is quite available for every other person who is out there to invest. You can invest in any bond and securities with Zabu. Markets open at 8:15 a.m. and do close at 3:15 p.m. East African Standard Time. So as a matter of fact, as you continue to do all that, Zabu says your money is your future, and Zabu is powered by Altex East Africa that says do something new. So make your money count by saving it for investment, and that is with the Zabu platform. So there are quite a number and not much things that you can definitely venture into a business world as you can expect it to grow. Well, it is Thursday the 20th of October 2022, and of course, speaking about Thursdays normally is when we are ending with the week. And in most cases, when it comes to ending the week, these are some of the scenarios and situations where you get to thank the Almighty that you're passing through all these situations. But then how far have you gone when it comes to business and all that matters with business? And speaking of which, as we continue to give you all the business information that is happening across the country and away from Uganda, just so you know, you can add us up on our social media platforms. Twitter, we are Smart24 TV. Facebook, we are Smart24 TV Official. And Instagram, we are Smart24 TV. Smart24_TV, that is on Instagram. And our website is www.smart24.tv. Our YouTube channel is Smart24 TV Live. Please do remember to subscribe. And speaking of which, as we continue to give you more details in regards to business information, now let's get into some of the SMB updates at this particular moment in time. And our very first update is referring to business prosperity. What are the chances of your business to prosper and to grow, and what should you do? And this particular update is coming in at a time when you really have to think about the prosperity of your business or the growth of your business, the success of your business amid such economic shocks that are happening across the world. Let's first have a look at this update.
Well, as Uganda makes 60 years of independence, catch up with the key stakeholders that have been in business for some good years. I'm joined by Mr. Mukesh Shukra. He's the Managing Director of Shum Group of Companies. Definitely will be digesting his journey in business, the challenges and the opportunities ahead. That and more stems our discussion, Uganda at 60 years. My name is Fred Makuya. MD, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all the Ugandans and all the showgoers. Good evening, how are we? I think after a long time, we are getting this opportunity, especially post-COVID. and we are very happy to revive, restructure and launch the business again at the age of 60 as Uganda. And as I said, it is my age also. I'm one of the lucky guys who are born on the 1962. So we are also enjoying our 60th birthday along with all the Ugandans and the manufacturing sector. So I think you all know that we are doing this since 1988. I think you are aware. Were you born?
I wasn't born.
So some of you were not born those days. And the late Mulwana, in 1988, that had this vision with excellency those days. And I hereby congratulate to see his dream coming true. And he had a vision most of us didn't believe in him. But today I can see that manufacturing sector is kicking and Uganda is thriving towards becoming middle income country very soon. And I think our GDP is growing, per capita income is growing to $1,500 per Ugandan, which was only $200 those days. So the engine of growth is manufacturing and value addition. So we are very pleased to continue that dream and to take Uganda to developed country soon.
Thank you. That is Mr. Mukesh Shukra, the Managing Director of Shumu Group of Companies. I'll turn to Madam. She's also been in business for some time. Yes, Madam, thank you for joining us. You could say hello.
Hello. I'm very happy to see here young children coming here to see how the country is growing. And they are very much interested about the new industries coming up in the country. So that is a very good development for the country where the young generation is more here. So you have a very nice manpower, strong manpower for future.
Maybe as a lady, you've been in business for some good time. Talk to us about how the journey of business has been as we celebrate 60 years of independence.
Yeah, actually I got married in 89. We came, that time we had a very small factory. And then we started a new factory at Nakawa in 95, when the foundation was laid in 94. And people came from India to install the machines. And this was the first plant in Uganda where we were doing rolling mill plus the pressing unit was here, first time. So everybody was very much interested here, and I remember the first day of the first time when this Uma showground, people were so happy to see that, oh, this product is manufactured here. Whoever was coming, they were shocked. And still we are here by grace of God. And we'll continue. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Definitely, Mr. Mukesh is also making 60 years as a business entrepreneur in this country. MD, talk to us. How has the journey of business been?
Listen, the journey of making money is never an easy journey. But adding value to Ugandans and to the country gives us the motivation and kick back to continue and thrive and grow. So I feel that Uganda and Ugandans, we have a lot of opportunities. Unfortunately, we have to try and see how to add value and remain consistent, and success is guaranteed. Because of the market, you know, Ugandans, we are the most hospitable people in the world. I think you know. I know. So somehow or another, in spite of the hard facts of last 20, 30 years or 50 years, where we didn't get the stability and security. So now when in this current leadership, with His Excellency the President of Uganda, YK Museveni, we had achieved that target of giving stable economic environment, which is the heart of any success. I don't think you can put your money if you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Invest in a country where you know there's security for tomorrow.
Yes. So consistently, when security is provided, the companies naturally will grow, and this youth entrepreneurship, because at the age of 21, when I started the business, I was also a youth. I think you know 65% of Ugandans are between the age of 15 and 35. You are aware?
I am aware.
So I feel that this is a breeding ground in Lugogo. You are spending 10,000 only, Uganda shilling, and you are getting brilliant ideas, very, very, very innovative, creative ideas to start any business, entrepreneurship, any small business or big business, of adding value in agriculture, or becoming a distributor, or becoming a vendor of 400 manufacturers in this place. So I feel all Ugandan youths who want to do business or who are thinking of entrepreneurship should not miss to come and see how to succeed in entrepreneurship and business, which I did.
Maybe I can talk to Mama. Mama, you've also been in this business. Talk to us as a lady how you've been able to handle this business for some good time as a business entrepreneur in this country.
I joined the business very late, around 2015. I came into the factory, and that was a bit hard time because of the situation which was around, and then the COVID came. But now we are reviving now. So maybe in a year or two, we shall be back. Yeah, normal.
The challenges, like any other person, are very, very huge. MDU celebrates 60 years, if I am right. Challenges have been that much. What could be those major challenges?
The major challenge in Uganda is trained manpower. Training, manpower training. So most of the Ugandans, we are all entrepreneurs, capitalist country. So we believe in luxury, which is not worked for sometimes. So sometimes we need results very quickly, which should be avoided. So if we want to succeed in something, and those challenges, we have to show the perseverance, consistency, and determination to succeed. So that all those challenges which you are talking about, whether it is COVID, whether it is corruption, or whether it is geopolitical challenges of the world, we are at war today in the whole world. The prices are increasing, and other challenges like COVID and even Ebola is trying to enter these days. So I feel that those challenges can be handled if we are consistent, persevered, and continue our focused agenda. If we are focused on an agenda of next 5 years, we can't go wrong. So we have to choose the business. Strategic decision making is very important, and we should not gamble or speculate. So once we remain consistent, success is guaranteed.
There are people who hold the view that people like you start business with huge sums of capital. What's your take on that?
I personally have not started business with capital. I think you all know my father was a civil servant in Uganda, and he finished from 1959 to 1988 with customs and excise those days. And I represent what you can say public servant, orphan student at the age of 23, 24. So this myth which you always have, that these Muindis are very rich and they have lot of capital and that is the reason why they succeed, is not correct. The success is coming from education, learning and hard work. Yes.
Maybe I can talk to Madam. MD says success comes from hard work. But Madam, for you, you've also been a serious business personnel in this journey of business. What advice do you have for fellow women who are out there who would want to engage in business?
Yeah, if you do hard work, you will succeed. Hard work is very important, plus intelligence and consistency. If you have these three, you can succeed. And try to do your work on your own. Don't depend on others and don't depend on tomorrow. If you can do it today, finish it today. Yeah.
Thank you. And maybe last but not least, we will ask, is there anything you think government has helped the business community? You were a serious investor. What are some of those critical areas that I think the government has been very critical in helping investors like you?
The government always is pro-manufacturing for last 20-30 years. Somehow or another, the challenges in government is red tape and bureaucracy. So if we can address the bureaucracy and red tape in the government, then obviously we can do much better. We have done very well, but there is a lot of scope of improvement, and Uganda can grow faster than Dubai if we are consistent, transparent, and with less bureaucracy and red tape. If we just adopt transparency, I think we don't have anything to stop us. So I request the government to make Department of Manufacturing and Trade as a very serious ministry where we can monitor and remain accountable every year, not every 5 years when we have elections.
That is it from the Managing Director of Shumu Group of Companies. Madam, your final word as we plan to wind up this discussion.
I pray God that the country succeed, and we hope more years to go with our new president, Museveni, Kaguta Museveni, and he has developed the country very well, and we hope the same for next 20-50 years to go, so that we are stable, the economy is stable, like Kenya, South Africa, even Uganda can be very stable. It is stable, but still it can grow faster with his leadership.
Well, that is it from Madam. MD, your final word, as you also wish Ugandans 6 years of independence.
My final word is congratulations that we are all survived this pandemic of COVID, and we are all struggling with the disease called poverty, and I'm very hopeful that we all have a very good future, and I congratulate all of us with a nice hope that all our SOPs, standard operating procedures, should be adhered to. Life is more important than money and assets and property and development. So please, let's take all the precautions and don't reduce the guards of wearing a mask and remaining healthy, wealthy and wise. Out of 3, if I have to choose, I will choose healthy. Then the wealthy and wise will follow. But if we are not available If we lose our health, then we will not succeed anywhere. So congratulations, thank you very much. And please support, lastly, to build Uganda, we have to support the policy called Boo Boo. Build Uganda, buy Uganda. So when you are buying, we are supporting employment of the future. Otherwise, thank you very much. Webade Nyo.
Well, thank you, MD, for speaking to us. Mama, thank you so much for sparing time to speak to us. The managing director of Shum Group of Companies, of course, has been in business for some good time. And as Uganda celebrates 60 years of independence, he has also made 6 years of independence. I hope this intriguing discussion has been of benefit to you. This is Smart 24 TV. We drive your business.
Not business.
All right, business prosperity, lots of things that are supposed to be there, but also looking at the jargons that are that you're supposed to go through, all the strategies that you're supposed to lay, quite important in that particular discussion, as you've definitely seen. But meanwhile, we have more updates coming up, and after the break, I'll be taking you into understanding the free zone and how impactful it can be for the business community in Uganda. Stick around. Good morning.